Hi, this is Jeff Bish. I've been a trader for over 20 years, and as co-founder of MarketGauge.com, I hope that by sharing my insights about trading and the markets, I can help you reach your trading goals. In this video, I want to address what to do after a big down day. In the chart here, you can see we're looking at the Qs, and it had an enormous gap down and continued to follow through on this particular day. Oftentimes this leaves traders paralyzed, not knowing really what to do. Take it as an opportunity to look for stocks that really did something unusual. And one of my default views of the market is, where is the volume? Okay, now naturally on a big down day you're going to expect that a lot of stocks are going to have big volume, but focus on the stocks that had even bigger volume. Just extraordinary volume for the day. Why? Because you've got extraordinary price action in the market. So if you can find stocks that did something unusual in price relative to the big down day and have unusual volume, you've got two things going for you. And one thing that you want to pay attention to in the markets always is, where did the big volume occur? So by looking at the stocks that had unusually large volume and did it on a day where the market had unusual activity, you can often identify key pivotal days in the market. From a day trading perspective, you'll also find patterns that are worth trading the range of that big day, whether it's fading a move back into the range from the short side or from the long side if it was strong, or looking for a breakout of that range. But the first step is to find the ones that had the unusual volume, because the problem with a big down day and a big volume day in the market is that just looking through the charts, it's easy to say, oh, it had big volume. But I want to find charts that actually had bigger volume today than they had back at this swing level. Let me show you what I mean. VCI, enormous volume, even bigger than this swing level. This is going to be an important day. IRF, huge volume, another important day. Now from a swing trading, day trading perspective, there's a lot of different things you can do with this bar. For this video, I just want to focus on the fact that patterns like this, the volume pattern alone, should have you focusing on this particular day going forward, especially since it was a big negative day, a big price action day in the market, and not everything was down. OTEX. Now, the swing low here was an enormous day. Today, however, was a huge day, second biggest, and relative to the history you can see here, enormous. So these are the kinds of volume patterns you want to look for on these days. All right, big down day in the market, big volume day, decent volume day in the market, not absolutely huge, but decent. Still go look for those big volume bars. When you see them, you want to pay attention to them, especially if they've got an interesting pattern to them. Let's look at one more. Starbucks, big day. If I blow this out, you can see it's happening on the 200. So what does this mean, really? This could really indicate that this 200 level is really a significant level. Okay, huge volume relative to its history. Now, how do I find these? Well, I have the luxury of using our product HotScans. So if I pull up HotScans here, all I have to do is click on the big volume link, and I will get big volume for the whole day. And what that shows me are stocks that have volume that is greater than average, and then sorts it by the stocks that have the highest deviation from that average. So even though the market had a really significant day in terms of volume, and you can see in terms of price as well, I'm able to find stocks that did even something more extraordinary, which is what you saw me pull up. So what do we look at? We looked at VCI, I think we looked at IRF, I think we looked at HP, we looked at OTEX. You see, that was the good one, the one that was up. I could see that the price was up. We looked at Starbucks. We may have looked at a couple others, but you can see here that even though the market had a big down day and unusually large volume, there are always stocks that have even more unusual volume. And so on a big day, whether it's a big volume day or a big moving day, don't just write it off and say, I'll worry about this tomorrow. Focus on the stocks that actually did something even more extraordinary that day. You'll find patterns that are worth following for days if you're a swing trader, the next day or two if you're a day trader. All right. It's a simple concept, and whether you've got a scanner like HotScans to find it that makes it easier, or you're just flipping through charts, you want to make note of those volume spikes. Well, that concludes this lesson. Thank you for watching this video. I hope it helps in your trading. I've kept it short because I believe that if you focus on the nuances of trading price and volume patterns one at a time, you're more likely to absorb it, apply it, and therefore benefit from it. Would you like more? Did you know that this video is only one of a 10-part series that you can get for free? In this series, it will cover various topics that will help you better understand the markets and find great trade setups. If you'd like to receive all 10 videos, simply go to www.marketgauge.com/HS videos. I look forward to sharing the next video with you.